This game recap is brought to you by IBC Bank. IBC Bank, we do more. Last week, the Reagan Rattler defense played phenomenally in the second half against Churchill as they got two key stops in the fourth quarter to hold on to a 28-21 victory, their 26th in a row in District 26 6A play. Tonight, they take on San Antonio Lee, a team that they've had a ton of success against, 13-2 all-time against the Volunteers. They were expected to blow out Lee again. Would that happen, or would the Volunteers be able to put up a good fight? Well, before we head to Comalanders Stadium and check out the highlights, presented as always by IBC Bank, let's head inside of the Reagan locker room where head coach Lyndon Hamilton and his staff talked to the team before tonight's game.
All three heads of the snake: offense, defense, kick game. Everybody got it? Yes, sir. 4 quarters. Start fast, finish strong. Very simple.
You gotta play! You gotta play from the start! You can't wait! You gotta go! You got me? Sir. Quit waiting! Quit waiting on somebody else! Just do it!
Inspiring words from Hamilton and offensive coordinator Tate Damasco. Hamilton mentioned dominating offense, defense, and special teams, and that is exactly what the Rattlers did to Lee. Very first offensive play for Reagan, a reverse halfback pass by Connor Fox. He caught 2 touchdown passes last week, nearly threw for 1 here. Great catch made by Eric Sierra. A 39-yard gain all the way down to the Lee 4 would lead to a field goal and a 3-0 lead. Time for the defense to flex its muscles. High snap, Lee quarterback Caleb Engelbrecht had no chance to save it. Reggie Wilson won the race to the ball, setting up the Rattlers' 1st and goal at the Lee 5. A couple of plays later, John Carrington ran right up the middle for the touchdown. He ran untouched until his teammates came over to celebrate. 10 points in 54 seconds, 10-0 the lead for the Rattlers. Defense, not done yet. Engelbrecht pass over the middle, intercepted by Spencer Gilliam. A great one-handed grab. No stickum needed on the pick. That was his 5th interception of the season. Ensuing drive, Sierra motioned right, took the handoff from Travis Staley, continued running right, and again untouched as he beat defenders to the corner and the score. 17-0 Reagan after 1. 2 touchdowns off forced turnovers quickly ended any possibility that this game would be close.
It was a team effort, man. You know, it was a bad snap, and I just had to go back there and get it. We had a lot of turnovers, and it was really a team thing. You know, we had a pick, we had a fumble, we had more fumbles. You know, it was all over the place, and it was a really good win for us.
I was inverted down, and I saw they were all running trips, and that actually wasn't even my man, but I just pushed the most inside slot receiver, and I just happened to catch it with one hand outside, and I guess I was just in the right place at the right time.
Would you like more Reggie Wilson? Of course you do. 4th and 7, Lee at the Reagan 12. Engelbrecht faked the pitch. Wilson, not fooled, made the tackle to end the drive. Later in the quarter, Carrington took the handoff, somehow squeezed through a hole not even an Oompa Loompa could get through. He did, and turned the run into a 39-yard touchdown as he dove just inside the pylon. Oh, Gene Wilder would have loved that run. 23-0 the score. Just before halftime, Lee still desperate to get on the board. Engelbrecht hit from the blind side, though, by Lucas Eatman. Defense ate the quarterback alive all game long. Let's go to the third quarter. Reagan scored to go up 30-0. Ensuing kickoff, DeAndre Woodard hit, fumbled the ball. Rattlers recovered for another forced turnover, but hang on, an inadvertent whistle wiped out the turnover. Instead of getting upset, though, the Rattler defense just asked for a mulligan. A couple of plays after the inadvertent whistle, Engelbrecht pass picked off by JT Mulligan. No inadvertent whistle this time to save Lee as Reagan forced 4 turnovers in the game.
We were in a cover 2, and that means I'm just looking at the quarterback, reading the quarterback backpedaling. I saw the ball out, and I broke on the ball. I wasn't sure if it was going to get tipped or anything, but I was just ready for it, and it just went right to me.
Drive ended with a short touchdown run by, of course, Reggie Wilson. 37-0 at that point.
Lee is a really good team, and, you know, props to them. They played their best game against us, but in the end, you know, we're a better team, and we're hopefully going to win that state championship.
State championship will have to wait for now, but the Rattlers flew by the Volunteers 40-0, dominating all 3 phases of the game.
Overall performance, probably our best team effort. Good job tonight by the O, good job by the D, and overall good job.
I think the biggest difference that we had today against Lee is that we started fast and we continued to play fast the whole game, and I think that's a like a really big advantage that we have as a defense. Because if we play fast, we're going to stop the run no matter what. And then if we play fast and smart, we're going to stop the pass no matter what.
Coach Ham always talked about start fast, finish strong, and I think we did that tonight.
So the Reagan Rattlers move to 14-2 all-time against the Lee Volunteers, winning tonight in a big blowout. As you take a look at the standings on your screen, you'll notice Reagan 3-0. So is their district rival San Antonio Johnson, also 3-0. Reagan takes the bye coming up next week, and in 2 weeks, they will take on Johnson. That should decide District 26-6A and whether or not the Rattlers can win the district for a 5th straight year. Reporting from Comalander Stadium here in San Antonio, I'm Greg Sherman for Friday Night Glory.